everyone, this is 𝆟What here, and I'm super excited to start my very first, commentary video just in general here on my channel. This is kind of just gonna be one of those, I'm just giving my opinion on a very hot take. So a lot of what I'm going to say is either researchable yourself, or I'll leave down some links to some TikTok videos that I watched on the particular situation. Also, please do not forget to use YouTube. That is your friend. Also, if you are not on TikTok, you're about to be in for a treat, and let's get into it. So let's talk about jelly art. That is the title of this video, or it's something pertaining to jelly art. Many people didn't know what jelly art was until it was popularized again here in about mid of the year of 2023, which is ironic to me because jelly art isn't brand new. To me, it kind of stems from that Baroque kind of art style with the use of kind of washy colors and like pastels, and it makes art look very flamboyant. So I really like the art style in and of itself. I have no problem with it. The art style right now in general is just under scrutiny, not necessarily just because of the person that we're going to be talking about in today's video, but in general, the art style itself is it's childish to some, but very sleek, clean, and modern to others. I also feel like it's primarily due to the type of wardrobe choices a lot of people tend to draw their characters in when they're doing jelly art. I feel like because of the wave of fashion that's going on in the world right now, that is the primary reason why jelly art is also going off the way that it is. On top of that, artists who are doing this art style, it's not for the weak. It's definitely not for the weak. The constant layering and the rendering, it's a very intricate art style in my opinion. I like it. I have no beef with it. Now, here's to the primary part of the video. I do have a particular beef with the artist at hand, who is, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and butcher this, but Puirikaaa, whatever. You get the gist. Riri, people call her Riri, them Riri. I don't know their pronouns, but we're gonna say they, them, she, her, very interchangeably as we go on with the video. Needless to say, when I first heard about the controversy, I didn't think anything of it because you is extra as hell. How do I say that? Y'all are extra as hell on this internet. Please, why are y'all showing y'all's ass on Beyonce's internet about something so minuscule? So I'm thinking, okay, it's maybe not that serious. But I eventually came across a few videos that are actually linked in my bio where they were explicitly explaining the situation in a lot of detail. I heard a lot of different things from different videos, and of course you have to go fact check some things yourself. So of course I eventually tried to get into the Discord and see what the discourse was about, and oh my glob, you people are insufferable. Talking about, it's not that big of a deal. She won't be cancelable in my eyes. First of all, that's not how cancellation works, baby. Cancellation just does not stop because you don't want the person to be canceled. Second of all, I didn't think that the well ran this deep, but oh my goodness, the well ran so deep that we were past drinkable underground drinking water. We were in the depths of a visceral hell when I was watching these videos. Then on top of that, even watching Puirikaa's live stream, I was like, girl, ma'am, sir, what the hell? You just lack all sympathy. You lack all home training. Okay, me personally, I wouldn't be showing my ass like this on Beyonce's internet, but some people have a lot of faith, trust in pixie dust, and me, I barely have pixie dust, so what the fuck I look like having trust? Because no, what is going on here? And you're probably like, sushi, pull it together, girl. I'm like, okay, this is what I found, right? So Riri, right? at a do this in your art challenge thing, right? I feel like I should preface that literally this artist is a tutorial artist. So as a tutorial artist, in my opinion, my humble opinion, you are actively sharing your techniques, your tips and tricks so that people may have the opportunity to, rightfully so, replicate bits and pieces of your work and incorporate it into their own. Not necessarily steal the art style itself, but I would say to at least replicate it in such great detail or to a certain extent that it's heavily improved the way that somebody else is, like, you know, doing their own work. And that's the way I see tutorial artists. I watch tutorial artists, and I'm pretty sure they very well have affected the way I'm drawing my work. But Riri took this way out of pocket because, first of all, sis got in her bio talking about do not reference or copy my work. That alone had my eyes rolling to the back of my head, popping out and then popping their asses right back in these sockets, because I was like, girl, please be expeditiously so fucking for real, because I can't. No, I cannot, because I can't believe this. But, you know, go off, queen. Do what makes you happy. We are here to support you. Because what? Needless to say, a 13-year-old artist decided, okay, I'm going to join in on the fun. I really like this artist. This is one of my favorite artists on TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and show off my skills. So they did a speed paint. They went ahead and they did a little drawing. And did they eat? Did they eat? Yes, they ate that shit the fuck up. No crumbs, no sauce. The plate was as clean as when it came out. Girl, it was immaculate. I was like, chef's kiss. It was immaculate. I loved what I was seeing. I was like, okay, this is cute. I was appalled when I saw that Riri was over here dragging the out of this child in front of how many people? Yeah, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Was my immediate thought process, because I was like, okay, look, I'm not one necessarily to believe in the whole odes that, oh yes, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Da 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 da. See, I don't give a for all that if I'm keeping it a beat. If I'm just keeping it a beat with you, I don't really care for it all that much, because I don't care. To me, don't copy me is my mental state. But I'm also not out here creating tutorial videos where people are meant to follow me and meant to copy my art style. The day that I do that, I can't get as mad as Miss Girl did. Now, here is some other controversy that I'm noticing within this rabbit hole. Many people who are covering the story and speaking on it are saying, oh, well, I can't get behind art theft. And, I get where she's coming. I'm sorry. Are we looking at the same rabbit hole? Did we all go to Wonderland, or did somebody go to hell? Because let me know if I'm on my way to hell with gasoline draws on. Let me know, because everybody else on the internet is following this story along. And a lot of y'all are over here trying to play devil's advocate. Please, no, this is not one of the situations that you play devil's advocate on. I hate to say it. The girl makes content inviting people into her practice for people to use the art style, to try the art style, to incorporate bits and pieces of the art style into their own. And if somebody's able to perfectly replicate it and do their own piece in a do this in your art style, no less. Are you kidding me? I was watching a few videos just to kind of make sure that my scope was right and to make sure that everybody was on the same page pertaining to the story. And I'm like, y'all are outrageous. There's no way we are literally looking at the same news coverage. There's no way. No way. Yeah, no way. Because as I delved even deeper, right, past Rika doing whatever she was doing to the artist, dragging them on her public platform like that, it finally came out that they were a 13-year-old child. She was like, see, I'm getting a lot of money.
After all this whole thing, I got so much views lately, and my TikTok balance is increasing. It's bad, but it's also good at the same time, because I'm getting account engagement. I'm getting more.
I'm getting money. I'm getting clout. y'all do that shit again? I was like, damn. Okay. Damn. It's really F y'all. Okay, great. So at this point in the story, I was just kind of like, bruh, what is going on here? Like, and there was a whole bunch of people who were genuinely confused. They were like, this girl's out here dragging this 13-year-old child, not only in front of her hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok, but also doing so on live and in her 3,000 people Discord. Me personally, I can't even say that on YouTube, but what I would have did to get my lick back would have been heinous. Y'all would have been calling me every name in the book but a child of God. That I would have did. But then again, it's a 13-year-old child. I feel like the situation should have been handled way differently. And that's coming from somebody who believes in when people go low, I gotta go to the 12th circle of hell. There's only 9, but I had to go to the 12th. You know what I'm saying? So take that as you will with that sentiment. You know what I mean? Take that how you will. Needless to say, just kind of to like wrap everything up as we go, I just feel like there was a lot going on in this particular situation. I plan to follow the situation a little bit more closely because it's been all over my For You page, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to make my very first commentary video. This was probably the way to go, and I was like, let me just go ahead and do it like this. I really, enjoyed kind of covering it and kind of like doing some detective journalism work while also kind of parading around my new my art style isn't very old. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do art kind of like this. I'd like to say it's more manga, manhwa, semi-realistic art style. These characters that I will be drawing for the rest of my videos will be characters that I will be seeing in either the comic or the animation. If you guys would like to support, do not forget to subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and don't forget to interact. Leave a comment down below, what your take on the story is, because really, in my opinion, I was like, damn, that was my whole bit right then and there. Was like, damn, sis, is this who we are? Is this what we represent? Are we gonna be dragging 13-year-old artists who enjoy our work and they want to also draw like us someday? That rubbed me the wrong way in so many ways. Imagine doing do this in your art style and somebody is just legitimately dogging on you to their thousands of followers. I would be clutching the out of my pearls. You guys could not get me to stop clutching my pearls in that very moment, because the drag, it'd be one thing if you were dragging somebody who was genuinely stealing the art style, claiming that they made the art style, claiming it that they made it and that you were the art thief. It would be a whole different ball game. But a child who was indulged in your work and wanted to impress you outrageous. I never in my life have witnessed this on the internet, not in this capacity. So I will say, again, go ahead, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and hopefully I'll even make a video just kind of going over and touching on it, because I highly doubt that this particular situation is going to end or that it will be over. Again, I'm Sushi Baddie. There will be more coming out. Be on the lookout. I'll see you nice sushi rolls later. Don't bite, don't fight, and if you do, don't get caught. Bye.